Hi there, good morning. This is Ethan Colm with Alderman's Toyota, Vermont's favorite car dealership. And today we're going to be taking a quick look at this 2026 Toyota Grand Highlander Limited. This is the hybrid max powertrain, which is powered by a 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder and the hybrid powertrain that gives you 362 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. This vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission and it looks really nice. Up front here you have this really large, bold grille surrounded by several accented different silver colors down at the bottom. This being the limited trim, you do get a bunch of great features. 360 camera included as one of them. You have right there some proximity sensors for parking. You have LED fog lights, LED headlights, and radar cruise control as well up front. So I just want to show you this with the smart key system right here. This key has a little bronze accent. It says, it's right there. It says Grand Highlander embossed in there. I don't know if you can see it all that well, but that'll match the interior. But locking and unlocking is super easy. You just walk up to the vehicle and keep the key in your pocket. It locks and unlocks, but you can do this. 1, 2, 2, 3, and then just keep on holding here for a few seconds. You got to click it right. So right there you see that amber little DRL, or that little light there going through, and that means the vehicle is remote starting. This ruby flare pearl color just looks absolutely stunning in the light here. As you can see, it just has a bunch of different little reflective properties. It goes really well with the silver, and then of course these really nice wheels. I'm just going to hold this lock button to turn off the vehicle for the purpose of this video. But check this out. Machine finished on the wheel with black on the inside there. You got a 5 lug, and I think the size of this tire is a 20-inch wheel. Could be mistaken on that. Then the composite along the entire fender, composite along the entire bottom of the vehicle, protecting the paint from rock chips when you're driving on gravel. And another nice little feature to protect you. You have the blinker built into the mirror, so folks coming from the side know which way you're heading. And you also have part of that 360 camera layout underneath there, and an LED puddle light. This is the smart key system I was talking about. Now the vehicle is locked, and to unlock it, it's simple as just putting my hand right here. The door swings right open. Let's go through. I'm going to turn these little mirrors on auto. I'm not sure if that's going to work this time. The vehicle might have to be on in order to do it. So when I lock the car, yeah, I'll show you in a second, but those mirrors will fold in and out on themselves when that is turned on. Coming along on the back here, this is of course a 3rd row SUV. You do have a tow package on this one, so towing is going to be a breeze. I think there's a 5,000 pound towing capacity on it. When we check the spec sheet here, I'll be able to confirm. You have a 4-pin connector in the back. You have those exhaust parts right there, dual exhaust, and this does have a kick sensor right there to open and close this lift gate. And let's adjust the camera here. So taking a look in the back here, you have a 3rd row bench seat. It's a full-size 3rd row. Here is our all-weather floor liners for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd row. Then you have an all-weather cargo liner here, handy-dandy owner's portfolio, and of course JBL sound system on the side here. That's your subwoofer. And then you have a plug-in right there, which is just another cool thing to see. It's very easy to go through and lift up these seats. I'll just show you how real quick, and I'm doing this with one hand, so please bear with me. But just grabbing this little part right here lifts it right up, and then I can lift the headrest up and all that. But let's send it right back down just with a push button right there. Very easy to do. Here's the information on the kick to close, but we'll just push to right there for now. You also have the smart key system on the back here, so even if you're helping kids get out, you can lock the vehicle once you're done and then unlock the vehicle when you reach up automatically. Swinging open the door here, we're greeted with really soft touch materials on the side here. A really nice looking door card with a little thing right there to help some of the sun be a little dimmed. You have these really nice leather seats with this sort of suede insert. There's that bronze accent I was talking about that you're going to see reflected throughout the entire vehicle here. These seats, they drop down right here. That sends it forward so you can get in and out super easy. You have a step up and down to get into that third row pretty easy and seamlessly. And if you needed more room for storage, that drops down just like that just as well. Lift it back up into the position. That is my driving position. I think when this vehicle turns off though, it brings back the seat a little bit, so it could be a little skewed, but regardless, at 6 feet tall, sitting behind myself, as you can see here, I have just plenty of room. You have controls back here for the HVAC, so auto climate controls and heated seats, and even further down here, an outlet for anything that you could use it for. I also just want to show you this because this is a nifty little thing. This lifts right up, so if you're going through and having kids run in between that little center here, you can lift this up so that doesn't get damaged. Put that back just like that, and you have an armrest right here, keeping everything nice and comfortable. As you see inside here, there's a lot of light being let in, and that has to do with this panoramic moonroof that has been added on this vehicle, which I think is just a super nice touch. And then going again with those little bronze accents, you have it back here. And let's kind of take a look from the back here. You can see you have bronze on that steering wheel, around that surrounding there, going along the entire center console area there. You have some around each one of the vents right there. And you have that cool little diamond pattern on the door card there, going all the way into the center of the dash. And then you have that really nice high definition 12.3 inch display. And you also got another 12.3 inch digital gauge cluster. But let's go through, hop on out, take a look at the interior up front, what it's like to drive. Well, we're not going to drive it, but what it's like to look in from the driver's perspective. Door opens up, again, more soft touch materials along the entire door card. You have memory seats right there, the auto functions for the mirror that will fold in and out. You have power adjustable seats right here, so forward, backwards. You can raise like that as well and lower right there, and then an adjustment right there. You have really decent bolstering on these seats. That cloth or that suede feeling insert is going to go through and hold you in very nicely too. And then you have that little bronze center strip there, as well as a little bit of a bronze stitch, it looks like, on the side here as well. Getting in the vehicle, when you just close the door, push to start, you have a nice hearty thunk when you close the door, sign of quality. You have that full digital gauge cluster right here that is completely customizable. You can change different colors, do everything you kind of want with it. This is on Toyota Safety Sense 3, so you'll be able to adjust the pre-collision system, all those other options as well, radar cruise control, you name it. I want to show you this. Coming over into the center, we have our heated seats, 3 different levels, and also you have ventilated seats, which is a nice addition as well. Dual zone climate control, so you are on this side, passengers on that side. They can kind of change and select things whichever way they want. And you also have the rear climate as well to work around with and mess with as well. We mentioned a 360 camera earlier. Push of a button down here brings up this cool animation that's going to kind of do a little camera work there, and then lift up and show you a top-down view. Now, this is nice for when you're parked, but I'll show you what it looks like when you're driving, which is super useful. And we can, of course, change the color to match the vehicle itself by going on to here, vehicle body color. I don't seem to be hitting, there we go. And now we have that nice ruby red color. Let's go through. I'm going to put this vehicle into park or reverse. As you can see, you get a top-down view. It's going to show you your predicted path of travel when I turn the wheel, just like that, and show you directly behind you. Toyota's also thought of this, it being a lift back design. Should the vehicle get kind of dirty or the screen dirty, you can press that button right there to go through and clean it, which is just cool attention to detail. You have an auto dimming mirror up here, as well as the built-in buttons for the little garage door opener. There we go. I'm gonna turn on these headlights, show you what they look like when we hop on out. You also have a heated steering wheel on here as well. All right, headlights are on, taillights are on as well. Get a quick look at this. Really nice, sort of a C design. Grand Highlander written right into there. You have another light up top there. Super easy to throw roof racks on too, because the rails are built right in. To lift right up. I can't seem to find where that is. Right there is the little thing for us. And for a vehicle that gets 360 horsepower, 27 miles to the gallon combined, that's 26 city and 27 highway. That's really, really good. And then you got your tow hitch here, all with our floor liners, panoramic moonroof, panoramic view monitor, and that 5,000 pound towing capacity, which we were talking about. Let's come on up to the front of the vehicle. Just get you that quick look at the way those headlights look. All in all, really nice, really sharp looking vehicle. Okay, that's gonna do it for me. If you'd like to learn more about pricing and availability of the Grand Highlanders, I'll have a link down below in the description where you can find out more about that, or come see this one for yourself here at Alderman's Toyota on Route 7 South here in Rutland, Vermont. I've been Ethan. Thank you so much for watching.